Graad 12's, die graad 12 meetkunde is 'n bietjie van 'n wild ride, maar ek gaan probeer om dit vir julle so maklik as moontlik te maak. Wat baie belangrik is dat jou graad 11 meetkunde sound is. So I hope you guys did the revision exercise properly. And we will have some more time to spend on that hopefully towards the end of the term. Maar ek wil gou met julle praat oor gelykvormigheid. Okay, twee vorms is gelykvormig as hulle hoeke presies dieselfde is en hulle sye in verhouding met mekaar is. So when all of their angles are equal to one another and their sides are proportional to one another. So hierdie is nou 'n baie eenvoudige voorbeeld. The times that you will be expected to do this, it's going to be more complicated obviously. En die teken vir gelykvormigheid is 3 sulke streepies. You've sort of done this already in grade 8 and grade 9. Okay, so ons het hierdie twee driehoeke en ons twee maniere om te bewys dat twee vorme gelykvormig is. The one is angle, angle, angle or sides proportional. Nee, evenwydig beteken parallel. Okay, goed, so ek gaan gou daai twee goeders gebruik om hierdie ene te bewys. So ons het driehoek ABC en driehoek DEF. And I'm going to use the angle, angle, angle one first. Now, when you get an example to do, you're going to use stuff like alternating angles, opposite angles, maybe properties of a quadrilateral, like the opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal to one another or stuff like that. But I'm just going to do this with a simple example now. We are going to do some more in class later. Okay. So, we're going to say angle A is equal to angle D. That's been given. And let's say angle B is equal to angle E. That's also been given. So your reasons here are going to be something else when we start with the real examples. Something more complicated. Maar altyd wanneer jy wil bewys dat twee driehoeke gelykvormig is aan mekaar en jy gebruik die hoek metode, hoef jy net twee stelle hoeke gelyk aan mekaar te bewys. Because if you've proven that two of the angles from each triangle are equal to the other triangle's angles, then it means that the third set of angles must also be equal. Hoekom sê ek dit? Because if this one is 60 and this one is 60, and this one is 70 and this one is 70, then using angles of a triangle, then the remaining angle has to be 50 to add up to 180. So then you don't have to write down the third one. You can just say triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, and your reason will be angle, angle, angle. Okay. Kyk mooi dat jou hoeke wat met mekaar ooreenstem is in dieselfde volgorde. So it's not about the way that I drew these, it's the fact that A and D are the same sizes. So I write them both first. B, nee, ek wil maar ander kleur hê. B en E is dieselfde grootte, so hulle kom saam tweede. Daai volgorde is baie belangrik in jou antwoord. C en F is dieselfde grootte, so hulle kom derde. It has to be, if you picked the order for the first triangle, then you have to stick to that for the second triangle. Okay, so we've proven similarity there by using angle, angle, angle. Now I'm going to do in the same triangle using proportionality. So I'm going to say AB over DE is equal to 6 over 3 is equal to 2. BC over EF is equal to 4 over 2 is equal to 2. AC over DF is equal to 8 over 4 is equal to 2. And therefore I can deduct that AB over DE is equal to BC over EF is equal to AC over DF, meaning that once again triangle ABC is similar to triangle DEF, reasons being sides proportional. Okay, so ek gebruik die feit dat ek kan sien die sye is evenredig om te bewys dat die twee driehoeke gelijkvormig is aan mekaar. In this case, you actually have to prove all three. You can't simply prove two of the three like we did with the angles. Okay, goed. En ek sal weer terugkom na dit, want ons gaan dit gebruik in graad 12 meetkunde. Then the other thing that I just need to touch on quickly is the fact that there are more geometry proofs that we are going to add. But I'm going to copy the notes for you guys, and we will go through them before the exams. I'll go through that and the ones that you have to know from grade 11 with you guys before you write your next test. Okay, so I'm on the proportionality theorem in your books. This is on page 221. Maar hulle begin met die bewyse daarvan. So ek gaan eers skiep oor bladsy 221 tot 223. I'm not going to do the proofs now. I'll get back to that later, like I said. Okay, maar wat sê hierdie ene vir ons? Hy sê vir ons, as daar 'n lyn getrek word parallel aan een sy van 'n driehoek. So, I have a triangle. There's my triangle. Now I go and draw in a line that is parallel to any one side of the triangle. Then that line divides the remaining two sides proportional to one another. So dan sal hy sê, dan maar hierdie verdeel in 3 tot 2 en hierdie ene ook in 3 tot 2 byvoorbeeld. So then this might be 9. No, what am I doing? 9 and 6 centimeters, which if I simplify that, I get 3 to 2, and this might be, let's say, 12 and 8 centimeters, en as ek hom gaan vereenvoudig, kry ek weer 3 tot 2. So dit is wat hierdie ene vir my sê. This is the reason that you have to write down. Remember, with geometry, the reason is half as important as your answer, or half of your marks at least. Okay, so hierdie eerste voorbeeld wat hulle doen is 'n redelik eenvoudige ene, maar ek gaan lekker rustig saam met julle deur omgaan. They say, calculate AD if. Gaan my altyd invul en uitvee. AE gelyk is aan 15 eenhede, EC gelyk is aan 6 eenhede en DB gelyk is aan 4 eenhede. So what you have to see is that this line is parallel to this line. In other words, this side of the triangle will be divided up in the same proportions as this side of the triangle. Okay, so ek gaan nou daai inligting gebruik en gaan hom gaan uitwerk. So wat dit vir my sê is dat AD op DB gaan in dieselfde verhouding wees as AE op EC. En nou kan ek dood eenvoudig gaan instel. So then AD over 4 is gelyk aan 15 oor 6 en dit gee vir my dan, as ek hom net gaan uitwerk, AD is gelyk aan 10 eenhede. If they gave it to you in centimeters, your answer is in centimeters. If they gave it to you in meters, etc., etc., etc. Okay, goed. Same triangle, different values. Tweede ene sê hulle vir jou, AD is nou gelyk aan 9, AE is gelyk aan 12, en EC is gelyk aan 4. And I need to calculate AB, which is this whole side. Okay, so eintlik wat ek gaan doen, is ek gaan weer vir BD gaan uitwerk. I'm going to say BD over AD. So this one over this one is equal to EC over AE. Daar's nog 'n manier om te doen, ek sal dit nou vir julle wys. And then I simply substitute and I solve. So dan gaan ek sê, daai is een wat ek soek, is gelyk aan. Kyk mooi, dis nou die kleintjie kom bo, groot ene kom onder. Is equal to 3. So hierdie is dan gelyk aan 3, but they were asking me for the whole side AB. So that's going to be 9 plus 3 is equal to 12. Now another way to do this same one is by using the whole side. So jy kan ook gaan sê AB, met ander woorde die hele sy op 'n stukkie van hom, AD, which is just this part, is equal to the other whole side, AC, op die ooreenkomstige stukkie van hom, AE. So then I have AB over 9 is equal to AC will be 16, 12 plus the 4, over 4, and if you calculate that, then you get samesies. I think, unless I made a mistake. I just quickly want to check what I did wrong. Oh, ek het hom oor dieselfde goed gesit. Sorry, this isn't AE. You get the same answer. That's a 12. Okay. Goed. Dan die laaste ene wat ons hier gaan doen. En dan gaan ek 'n nuwe video begin. Ons het gelukkig nie so baie stellings wat ons in graad 12 doen nie. But they're also not as nice as the ones that we do in grade 11. Okay, die laaste ene hierbo, wil ons EC gaan uitwerk en hulle sê vir my AE is 16. Die ene is 3 en die hele AB is 11. Okay, now I need to calculate EC, so this one. So ek gaan sê EC, en net hierdie ene uitvee. EC over AE is equal to, en met hom stem ooreen, BD oor AD. Okay. En dan gaan stel ek net in. Hierdie ene wil ek nog hê, so ek weet nie wat hy is nie, oor AE is 16. Daai ene is 3. En dan AD het ek nie, maar ek weet mos as daai ene 11 is en die ene is 3, then this one has to be 8. Like that, which means that EC is equal to 6. Okay. Now, one important thing that I didn't write down is the reasons. So for each of them, we go back now. Jy gaan dit obviously doen soos wat jy die som doen. Hierdie een is lyn parallel 1 sy driehoek. Line parallel 1 side of triangle. Selfde hier. Daar's 'n lyn getrek parallel aan een sy van die driehoek. So met ander woorde, uit dit uit beteken dit hierdie sye moet in verhouding met mekaar verdeel wees. Remember, it doesn't mean they are equal to one another. It means that they are in relationship with one another.